Now we're recording.
Hey.
My head is killing me.
Eh.
Is it because you have an eraser head?
I regret everything.
Anyway, welcome,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
welcome back to our review of the David Lynch filmography. Tonight we're talking about Dune.
There,
No,
Dune isn't that bad.
no, sorry, my cat started eating my dinner.
Oh, speaking of food, remember to wash your hands, everyone.
Oh yeah.
Like you should already be doing.
Yes, continue to wash your
Oh.
hands.
Washing your hands.
Okay, I've been licking them clean like a cat.
I mean, you live dangerously.
If you say the litany against fear to yourself while washing your hands, that is enough time.
I am impressed that you had a Dune reference ready to go. Sorry, that kind of blew my mind a little. Also remember tonight is daylight savings time.
Yeah,
So if we go on
Sadness.
too late, we might inexplicably lose an hour.
it happens at 2 though, so we're probably
Oh, does
good.
it? Yeah. What could go wrong?
Nothing good
Time
happens after
travel.
1. We know this.
Um, I'll just do the recap here real quick because a lot of stuff was going on. So Galcian and Raphael have awakened the ancient doom weapon that's going to destroy the world.
It's a ball.
For the word orb. See, a ball sounds like they have a party. They blew up Valois and are apparently taking steps to intimidate the other nations to their sway, but they can't use the giant super duper laser inside Cortagata for fear of damaging their own place.
So we picked the right country.
Yay. But that doesn't prevent them from, using regular armies to just blow up the place and kill everybody. So meanwhile, the party has split up and have gone off in different directions to try to bring allies into the fold and prepare for a large assault on the island of Saltus that they have risen from the sea. And to that extent, a number of party members have gone off to call in a favor from Admiral Addington in Leilston, which was bestowed when they managed to stop a cult plot from detonating a massive bomb and releasing monsters into the city. I'm sure this will be an uncomplicated task and everything will go very smoothly. I will throw on some tunes and we will get started. Not that one. Like I said, I'm hoping to get this done in one session, so I might kind of give you guys a little bit of a boot around, just so we're not dragging things out, if you don't mind.
I don't understand. You're gonna
Yeah.
kick us?
I might push in a given direction more than I normally would.
Okay, it's probably fine.
Confused. I was like, I don't know what that means.
Never been given the boot?
Yes, but not around. And also, that means a very different thing. Don't confuse me, Jeff. It's too easy. It's no fun.
Should we change our sheets to the yellow? No, wait. Do we still have yellow boost here, or is it fucked up?
You're in Saxony, you would still have the yellow boost.
Okay.
Which one's
Which
that?
one's that?
Plus, so -2 to charisma,
Uh-huh.
+2 to intelligence.
+2 in. Oh, I'm slightly smarter now.
Aw.
Oh boy, guys, Seymour's at a 3.
My stats are so average looking now. That's okay. I'm sure I'll still hit things.
Seymour has become intelligent enough to feel pain.
Oh
No!
That's going to be the sequel plot is just an army of Seymours that have risen up.
The original one is like this totalitarian dictator.
After travel for a better part of a week, you arrive at the Saxony capital of Leilston. The harbor is very crowded. You notice there's a lot more ships with Valuan names that are more than a little damaged, probably refugee vessels trying to find some place to set anchor. All in all, like last time you were here, this place seemed very tense, like it was very locked down by the cops. Now it's just more chaos. But you are able to set anchor a little distance away and take a dinghy to get to shore. I'm assuming you're going to go right to see Admiral Addington, unless you had anything else you wanted to do while you're in town.
Here's a question, just logistically. Who's in charge right now? Who's even here?
Hi,
that
Sari's
would-
here.
Sarah's
No,
here?
that would be me. Oh, that's right, Sarah.
The people
Yeah.
in this party are Sanvi, Sari, Sierra, Guppy Bishop, Roger Dodger, and Yaustache.
Okay.
Well,
This isn't gonna get
here's the
confusing at all.
Yeah, logistically, before we left, Doche was gonna make Sari the captain, so that happened.
So clearly, Meowstache is in command of this operation.
Yes.
Obviously. Obviously.
He
Thanks
thinks
No
for
one
definitely
can
that.
thinks
understand him.
Meow 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Does it seem like the post office here still works? Or is that not
Everything's
something they...
a little overwhelmed, but yeah, you could be able to use the post.
I'll just have, really quickly, Roger Dodger drop something in the post. It was a favor for Monty. But that shouldn't take much time.
No. So, you guys head to the office of the Admiralty, which, again, is the military headquarter offices. It's not like an actual military base. It's more like just the bureaucratic center. And you arrive there to find, like, this place is jumping as well. Lots of people running around trying to get reports in, trying to plot the devastation in Valois. But talking to the secretary, you are able to secure a brief meeting with... Where are you at here?
This boy.
while Meowstache is like, my goodness, his mustache is even more luxurious than mine. This cannot stand.
Still a very chatty cat.
Destroy it.
Meowstache is
Very
plotting
chatty.
an assassination.
And the group of you are shown into his office, where he is busy working at his desk.
Are all of us going into his office?
If you'd like, or
So, Sari will
otherwise,
go
like
in.
maybe, yeah, Sari or some sort of delegation.
Bishop will also go.
Guppy and Seymour try to squeeze through the door.
Sari's just like, oh my god, that was loud.
Sanvi's not getting in this giant oven.
Sari just like looks at the rest of you like, oh, no, stop, wait.
Are you sure you don't want me to just carry you? Guppy?
No.
Okay.
Zero will stay outside.
You want me to back out?
'Cause I don't-
And Roger walks in.
Cutie
Is
party.
he currently playing music?
Sure, we're not in a fight.
It's a strut, really.
Good afternoon, Admiral. I assume it's afternoon?
Sure.
I don't know. It just seems cool to say that way.
He looks up from his paperwork. He just seems surprised to see you of all people. Ah, how? What are you doing here?
We've, one, come to collect on a favor. And two, we're trying to organize several things to deal with the monstrosity that just grazed out of the ocean. So we figured we'd start here.
I'm sorry, I owe you a favor.
You told me that you did. When I refused the pardon,
Madam, no one in Saxony owes you a favor.
she puts her hands on her hips. Do I have that in writing? I thought I had that in writing.
I'm pretty sure we do.
Yeah. I have to check. I'm almost positive that we were handed something that said,
You were offered a letter of marque, which would have made it official, but you declined it, so it's more of an
Yeah.
unofficial.
but then he said that he was going to give us a favor for it instead.
It was more that he gave you his word upon it.
Oh, of course, jerk. Do you recall the conversation we had when you said you were going to give me a letter of marque and I declined, and you said, okay, I'll owe you a favor instead?
I recall demanding that you and your pirate crew leave my office.
Insight check. Sounds like you're
Actually,
lying.
Instead of the insight check, as he's speaking to you, he's still writing on his paperwork. And as he says that sentence, he takes one of the pages and slides it over to you.
Yep, alright.
All right, cool. Good, because I didn't really have anything prepared. She just raises an eyebrow, puts her hands on her hips. You want us to leave? Fine. You owed us a favor. Now we're gonna take it out of you. And she like twirls her fingers like let's go, but like ever so subtly, kind of like gives him like a tiny wink. She's kind of like trying to shoo the backlog of people who are in the way of her door to back up and get out of her way. We'll just go wreak havoc somewhere. and I don't have a map of this place, so I don't remember where there is to wreak havoc.
Let's burn down a bar.
She
No,
I know
like,
she'll do. I don't know. We'll go wreak havoc. Maybe in. She names the name of the street where we found the first body that we were part of the
Ooh.
investigation of. She names that street. We didn't have a street name then, but I'm sure there's a street name.
Oh, the
that you would
creepy
know.
back alley?
Yeah, well, not the creepy back alley per se, but the street that led to it.
Yeah.
He names that street, like where we first had this issue. I know where that street is. He knows where that street is. That's where we're going.
Right.
That's a good idea.
Perfect recognition.
Me fumbling for words.
So everybody has to like.
Backing
There's
up.
poor Seymour trying to back out the door now.
oh, that was unproductive.
Seraphina doesn't say anything as she walks out. She waits until we're a good distance away and then checks to see if we have any shadows.
Roll perception.
Am I good at that? Yes, I am. Ha ha.
There doesn't obviously seem to be anyone moving out after you. But again, it is a large crowd of people that are kind of coming and going in all directions right now.
Yeah. She leads back towards the area that she mentioned. Trying to take like weird roundabout routes, like not going straight there. And eventually she just kind of stops and like very quietly, probably using message, tells each of the people in turn, there is a spy in the room with him. He didn't want to say anything. Hopefully he gets the message I gave him, which is we're going to meet on that street and maybe have a chance to talk without him getting killed. I think that's probably best. She just repeats that to everybody in turn, so it's like real quiet, no one hears us. Ted then heads the rest of the way to that street, unless anyone has any objections.
No objections.
No objection.
No objection.
So we go there.
That's right.
Are we all hiding in the darkness?
You want me to get on the roof?
Sounds like Seymour's on low fuel.
Oh no.
Isn't there something on here that says I can cast invisibility at will? I think so. I don't know. There's so much text.
I know, right?
Oh my god!
Where are we all setting up?
Captain?
Well, I assume, like, just disperse amongst the thing. Find the best places that you can hide. If you want to go up on the roof, go up. Why are you putting a lobster on a roof?
It's a
It's
sniper's
where he
position.
belongs.
That's a good point. Can you get up there on him?
Yes.
Won't you be very visible with the
Oh,
lobster?
shut! No one ever looks up.
She has a point.
I have fly. I look
How
up.
How
So
does
do
Seymour
I,
get to the
Smarty.
roof?
Sierra's voice. So do I.
All right, perfect. 3 of us, roof.
I'm going on a different roof.
That's fair. I don't just find somewhere. I'm staying right here.
I'm like not actually gonna be on the roof. I'm gonna be like squished between the 2 roofs, like directly over the alley.
Oh, so you're just like arms out on either side.
Yeah, just ready to drop.
Seymour is now a giant spider.
You're looking down in ambush, and right beside you, one of the windows opens up, and this guy sticks his head out, just looks at
Nothing
you,
here, sir.
looks at Seymour, and then sticks his head back in. Hey, honey, you were right. It was a robot lobster. And he shuts the window.
Cool.
Like, does Siri actually want us all to hide? Is that what we're doing? Or are we waiting for someone who is gonna help us? I'm confused.
Well,
So-
Serafina doesn't want you necessarily to just like disperse, so not like clumped
Okay, Roger's standing by a trash can.
up. And then she didn't have a plan for this. The guy was like saying people were listening to her, so she's trying to find a place where he doesn't get listened to. So she's hoping that he'll eventually come here. So this was her plan. She's not
Gotcha.
used to planning for a while. She's been in
Welcome back to the captaincy. It's crazy now.
people here.
So
Everything's on
after-
fire.
A few minutes after you guys arrive, somebody does make it down the alleyway.
Cool.
It looks like just a 12-year-old kid holding a very formal piece of paper in his hands. He sort of just gets halfway down the alley and stops and like awkwardly looks around for someone.
Sari is standing in the open.
Oh, okay, good.
She's like leaning against the wall into the alley and the main street kind of thing. So like, she's there. You can see her.
If Sarah's just obviously there, he approaches her directly, just sort of awkwardly though, like, I don't know if you're the real person that wants this, and like just hands her the letter,
She takes it.
and then puts his hand open with his free hand, like as though expecting something in return.
Does it have any like words on it?
It's like a sealed up letter. He'd have to open it.
Okay. She just holds up a finger, slits it open to look inside. Does it have like any markings as to who it's from? Okay. As soon as she reads that, she will give him. Sure, why not? 5 gold.
He looks quite happy and runs off.
Oh no.
She just sighs and goes, "All right, I gotta go find the Inquisitor."
Oh.
She like looks around. It's like wondering where.
Guys, hello, are you still there?
She is doing the thing that I literally just did to myself right now, which was put her hands over her face and press her fingers into her eyeballs.
Welcome back.
Sierra taps you and becomes uninvisible. There you go.
Hello. I don't remember where Inquisitor Hoskins is.
That's
Wasn't
the
he
blood hunter
at-
guy, right?
Yeah, wasn't
Police.
he at the police department or something
He
like
was.
that? Yeah.
Give it enough time, you're able to chase down to where Hoskins in particular is.
2.
Sweet
We do
guitar
that.
riff all of a sudden. And therein, you managed. Oh, where the hell does she go? If I was smart, I would have had this handy, but I'm not, so I didn't.
You are too smart.
Oh no, my
If I was
fingers
efficient, I would have had this handy, but I'm
There
not.
you go. That's better. That's more accurate.
All right.
Managed to chase down Hoskins at the local police station, where he still has an office awkwardly set up in some sort of storage room.
Sari just looks at the group. She's like, I don't know how big the office is going to be. 2 of you. Pick which ones. Guppy, you can't fit through doors right now. I'm sorry.
This is racist.
It's not racist. It's machinist. And she points at the lobster.
He's
you want me to
his
give you a
own
piggyback?
person.
Can you fit through this doorway without blocking it?
It's not a matter of whether I can. It's a matter of whether I should be able to.
I'm not
Fine,
having
go
this
ahead, go
conversation right now.
Do I want to waste a spell to cast Reduce on my lobster?
Oh my god.
I'm just assuming that, like, as soon as Guppy walks into the police station, Seymour starts, like, wrecking the tile floor beneath his feet.
Oh no.
And then she
it
immediately
hurt
is,
a
like, getting into an argument with the police in the
Oh god.
Sari just walks to the office, just like, I can't right.
Who else wants to go in? I can go in if no one else wants to.
I can go in.
Fish and Sari, back at it again, Littleton.
This is making me laugh so hard because literally her option, if people argued about it, was going to be Sanvi and Bishop, come with me. Just you two, now, let's go. She just charges. Is the door open or shut? It's in a closet?
It's unlocked.
Oh, cool!
No!
My God!
Well,
Yes!
she
Don't
still-
you know
the
how
door
to
is
knock?
closed. The door is closed. She knocks.
Okay. Don't you know it isn't locked?
She opens the door and goes in. Just because it isn't locked, it doesn't mean that I should just barge in.
What took you so long?
Technical difficulties.
Does it have anything to do with the lobster?
She just sits there with a bemused expression on her face and answer.
You've come here looking for a favor,
Of sorts, yes.
and what would that entail?
Help in destroying the thing that popped up in our ocean that's threatening everybody.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we could work something out.
She just has this look of like, this is gonna be one shit show after another today. This is how today is going. This is my life now.
You don't think it's
Alright.
going to be that bad.
No, that's what her face is saying. She doesn't
He's
say
saying that out loud. He's just kind of looking at her face and gauging that.
It'll be fine. Everything's always fine. Eventually, roses bloom in the worst places.
Is that a fact?
What do you need?
I might need help with a small problem.
She like puts her fingers up like small, and then goes and puts her hands up to either side of her like small. If you need our help, then it can't be that small.
Maybe I've been following a certain lack of people that maybe has been popping up around the area. Maybe similar to that cereal issue we care of not too long ago. But maybe there haven't been any bodies found. Be very different.
Well, that means the MO is different, doesn't it? I have to sit here and wonder if Siri actually knows what MO means. Don't mind me. Alright.
If you were to come with me to try and solve this problem, I think we would be able to work out that favor much more easily.
Would it have to do with a certain someone's son? Or grandson?
What makes you think that?
She just kind of like very carefully like just pulls like the corner of her letter out and flicks it a little bit, just like there's birdies all over the city.
Does she put it within distance for him to accept it, like take it?
Sure.
He'll burn it. He'll light it on fire. Don't you know that evidence is a problem?
I'm well aware, but people don't usually stick their hands in my pockets. I usually stick my hands in theirs.
You always like that?
No, just since I came back. Anyway, my own situation aside, can we get this thing going? We have a lot of people to see.
If you're all ready.
She looks at Sanvi and Bish.
I'm ready to go.
Ready as ever.
Alright, let's get this over with. And she pats Sanvi like, it's okay. I know, you've tried. After this, you're getting a big bonus, kind of like, just hang in there, kind of a pat.
If... I mean, as far as I know, at that point, he would probably just come out and probably be wanting to use the back door, maybe move a little more discreetly. And, the trail?
So, again, I'll just fill in the blanks here. Hoskins leads you out of town entirely.
Cool.
There is a police, small police truck, actually, that he's able to commandeer pretty quick and get everybody loaded up in the back.
He has a badge.
He actually knows how to drive a car, so this really helps.
Ooh.
And on the way, he explains that he was aware of some sort of Valuin cell that had entered the city and set up in a mansion nearby. Though his attempts at actually trying to report this to anyone never really seemed to go anywhere. The disappearances started soon after, and it quickly became clear that these two things weren't a coincidence. It's been about 4 days now, and so far, last time he checked at this mansion, the whole place had gone dark.
Now, are we thinking that this is just a hostage situation to get people to cooperate, or there's something a bit more sinister going on?
That's the question.
Dang it.
So, just let me finish preparing the map here.
I've got Zombie's sheet all finished. Hooray.
You guys can put your tokens down center bottom if you don't
Oh god,
mind.
there's a thing.
I'm way too far zoomed in, and the map hasn't loaded.
More. Seymour's gotta be big.
Where's my character sheet?
I
Zombie,
noticed that. I was like, what is this fucking... Whose line is it anyway?
Zombie takes a moment to cast Mage Armor.
Oh, okay. We're all the way down here. Wow.
Jeff,
How
when
long
you get a
does this
sec,
last?
more big for me, please.
I cannot do that. Seraphina will summon quick. Quick.
Is it night now?
It is night by the time you guys reach the mansion.
Oh, why did I get moved way far up?
Oh, I just assumed that was you.
No,
No.
sorry. I could control everyone's tokens for some reason, and it took me forever to find my
Okay.
own.
Oh, it's because a lot of people are just in the allies thing.
I'm casting Longstrider on Seymour. It's a little fast.
Hoskins parks the truck a distance away, and you make your approach on foot to not draw attention. The mansion is very large, well appointed. It seems to be kept in pretty good condition, but at the same time, it doesn't look like it's been occupied for a while. You pass a for sale sign out front as you move into the grounds.
Does the mansion have a name? Is it
Isn't
like
it
manor?
inconspicuous?
yeah, one of those manor types?
Wayne Manor.
God damn it!
It's because of the moons.
Yeah, like a waning moon, no?
Oh my. Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Bop.
Well, I'm writing it in the notes.
So, you guys just want to go in from the top?
I mean, I can scout it out if we want.
Did anyone bring a ladder?
The only thing that's lit up is my passion for you.
What?
Okay, Bishop's already drunk.
Quietly reaches over and takes flask away from Bishop.
I can try and find a way in from the inside if there's an open window or something. I can turn into a bat.
Why don't we just try the front door?
Oh
Guns
no.
blazing. Fine. All right.
I don't know where even the front door would be.
Ryan,
It's-
you're
yeah.
you're really selling the how much Sanvi hates us. It's great.
I can't think of any other way to do it.
It's good.
So do we want to do a perimeter search before, or we want to go straight through the front door?
Sure, why not? I'm gonna send quick because he goes real fast.
Oh, that's a good point. We have a familiar.
Zoom.
There he goes.
Sari is going to just reach over and just goes, sorry, puts her hand on Sanvi, and her eyes just go, Hua. You see a little quick dart away with like little black oozy, like not oozy, wispy, shadowy eyes as he like zooms off. He's just looking for windows and doors and stuff.
Yeah, I'll review the whole exterior real quick. Get it real quick. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's why
psychic
his name-
damage.
Does anyone hear groaning?
It sounds
undead.
vaguely
Ghosts.
ethereal.
Does Hoskins, like, or whatever his name is, like, is his blood hunter power that he can see through the fourth wall and hear through the fourth wall?
So, what kind of entrances does Quick see around all these
Let me just get
fancy
the.
walls?
The Blood Hunter Order of Metagaming.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Oh man.
The dragon only has 2 legendary points left. What the fuck are you talking about?
I should have Quick Sheet open. That would help.
On a scale of 0
I was-
to 110, I'm a solid 70.
In the aspect of the occult, Jeff, I was wondering if between his knowledge of the area and the grim psychometry, if Hoskins knows anything spooky about the mansion.
No, the mansion has otherwise had a pretty calm history. The family that owned it prior was a pretty standard noble family.
Won't they be upset when this kills the property value?
The mansion, by Quick's investigation, appears all dark. There are various entrances scattered around this area. There's the main door. There's a large sort of patio area. There's like banquet hall on the other side. I'll mark it on the map here. I hope they'll do this.
I vote for a different entrance.
And no, like, couldn't see anything inside? Any windows or anything?
The windows are all dark. Most of them have the curtains pulled. There doesn't seem to be any
Okay.
signs of activity. There's a rear door as well as a balcony overhang that connects to a structure that's built into the mountain wall that appears to be some sort of a natural waterfall falls into this construction. Looks like a bathhouse.
Mm,
Oh, okay.
Let's
we
start there.
we might not have a ladder, but I can get up to there and tie a rope.
We can just have Seymour climb.
That sounds like the least sneaky option. Oh wait, Seymour has to get up there too. That's
You
right.
can get up there. It's just, do we all need to get up there?
We can split up.
We should split the party.
No.
Oh yeah.
Guppy just turns to everyone, and Seymour delicately opens both claws.
Feels like old times.
I don't know you.
Do you want to?
No.
That one line has
Being
so many
crushed by a
implications.
giant robot lobster. This takes me back.
I meant more splitting the part, but
Oh.
you've been in one lobster, you've been in them all, you know.
Trying to think of what the best way in is. Did any of them have like bigger windows to peer into, or
There are like
everything was
especially
just
large windows in the this section over here. Yeah, let me stop doing that. This looks like a larger room over here, and this looks like a larger room over here, as well as the main lobby area has large windows.
okay? Oh, and quick one around the back. Did it seem like this might be large rooms in the entryways over here?
Sorry, where was that?
And
That
the
just looks
very
like-
back and the left one, if they look like they're rather large rooms. Roll 20Y.
These guys appear to be servants' entrances, mostly.
Mm-hmm.
This one at the back is a back door, but there's an upper level, like a balcony level, that connects to the bathhouse that has a larger entrance.
How many of these entrances look like they could comfortably let Guppy go through with Seymour or whatever?
Probably the only ones to the closer to the house here.
So we have a choice. We can either go into the front and easily get the lobster through, or we can go to the back. There are some side entrances that are servants' entrances, which will probably be smaller rooms, meaning that they'll be easier to infiltrate unless there's like, large groups of people inside. Who knows? Or we can try going in through the bathhouse and maybe going to the second floor and crossing the balcony. Am I understanding that correct?
Yeah.
Or is the bathhouse on the second floor?
The bathhouse is 2 stories.
Okay, so it would be like a
There's a
climbing
ground
stairs
floor.
across.
There's a ground floor entrance, and then there's a balcony entrance.
Wait.
The balcony
I-
connects to the house.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Where is the bathhouse? Because I thought it was this weird like hedge maze pool thing over here. Is that not it?
No,
Okay,
it's
it's
all
not
the way
it.
in the
Cool,
back.
cool, cool.
It's all the way there. That's the topmost arrow.
If you lot are really concerned with stealth, and specifically concerned with me not being stealthy, I volunteer to make a distraction. They won't be looking for you if they're listening to me.
But that would
Will you
also
be
put
okay?
them on guard.
Just an offer. Don't want to complicate things.
If there's a way in through the top for you to fit, I can cast Fly on Seymour. Oh, that sounds like a horrible idea, but I can do it.
Let's just. If we're gonna be a little bit more stealthy about this, probably going in through the back side of the house is gonna be better. I can unlock any door, pretty much. I say that,
Did
and
you
now I'm not
describe
sure.
our infiltration as silly?
Did I?
Is that the word? I thought that was the word I heard.
I honestly can't remember. It'll be on the playback.
How about
Okay.
to stay
I
kind
thought
of
you said if we
close?
want to do this in a silly way.
How about to stay close
Sneaky.
together? One group goes through here and another goes through here, and we'll try and meet up in the middle.
I really don't want to split us up. Unless we know what's inside, I don't want to split. Bad things happen when we split the group.
What's the worst that can happen?
We lose all of our memories.
Why don't we? I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Servants entrance or the bathhouse entrance? Those are the two I was thinking.
The bathhouse entrance has a balcony.
Yes.
Yes,
Balcony.
you have to be able to climb up to it.
Nope, we can fly.
Yeah, I mean, make your way to it somehow.
I can give Seymour a rope to tie it and let us all climb up.
All right,
We
I'm
have
gonna
to pull
start
him
making
up
my
with
way
the
to the
rope.
bathhouse. Zoom.
And you go into
I
the
cast
balcony.
fly on Seymour, and he opens his claws for 2 people.
I have a decent strength score.
I also have a
Wait a
decent
minute.
strength score. I'm gonna dump Sierra in one of the claws.
You just sit here
Well,
nice and pretty.
No one needs to climb shit. Like, fly lasts for 10 minutes. We can all take a lobster ride up onto the balcony.
Oh, that's
Okay.
true.
Oh,
still
I
gonna
can
show
just
walk-
you the world.
I can just
I think
fly
Hoskins can
at 40
just-
feet.
Alright,
I
good
think
for you.
Hoskins
I'll get
can
everyone
do it.
else.
Okay.
So we're just going to go to the back where the bathhouse is first, is what I was going to say, and then we can do that stuff. I
Yes.
figured- I just didn't know
No,
why
I-
you were doing it now.
No, I'm doing it now so that I don't have to stealth in a giant lobster for like 2,000 feet around this house. I'm just flying
Okay,
over the
cool.
fucking
I'm down.
house.
Can
Does anyone
I
else
grab?
want a free ride?
We're doing lobster ET right now.
I just kind of want to hold on to Seymour's like legs and just float around at the bottom.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to stealth.
Who else is flying with Seymour?
There's room for 2. Sierra's in 1 claw, right?
Yes.
Sierra's in 1 claw. Bishop is using his legs as monkey bars. Roger? Inquisitor? Either of you?
Nah, Hoskins is.
I'll
Alright,
just assume
Roger.
that the 2 occupancy has been taken.
He's not super eager to climb into that thing.
Jeff, are we just
He's
stealthing
seen a
around
lot
the
of
building?
industrial accidents in Whaleston.
It's cool.
Did Jeff die?
I don't know.
Oh no, not again.
There he is.
Don't tell me. Like, I got an internet hookup. Maybe. Hang on. Okay, we didn't horribly die that time. Please roll stealth to get around.
Even if we're flying?
Yes.
Cool. Do I roll stealth or does Seymour roll stealth?
Probably Seymour, I guess.
Cool.
Do I have to roll stealth for riding a Seymour?
Yes. It's just going to be a group check. As long as more than half of you make the this check, you're fine.
What does this? What
Do
does
I
this
just
thing
roll
do?
dex? Because I don't have stealth on her sheet.
Just Dex then, yes, please. Cheesy Pete's.
I roll stealth with advantage, apparently.
Did you say
Hoskins
cheesy
is wearing
Pete?
super loud adamantine armor.
Yeah, the
Cheesy
pirate,
Pete.
Cheesy Pete.
So you guys
Cheesy Pete's Emporium.
apparently undetected are able to move around the perimeter of the house and arrive at the
shit.
Rear section by the bathhouse. There's a door on ground level. There's a bathhouse door to ground level, and then there's a balcony with access to both the bathhouse and the mansion at proper.
Where's the balcony?
It's on the second floor map.
That one?
You'll be able to see it then.
Oh, okay.
Unless someone tells Guppy otherwise, she's dropping people off on the balcony.
Sure.
Okie
Yeah.
That's at least Bishop and Sierra. I don't know if Roger also came along for a ride.
Oh. Should I go up with them?
How high off was the balcony?
10 feet.
Oh, cool. Huskin's little ring sparkles, and then he leaps through the air gracefully onto the balcony.
Cool.
Oh, we're all up here. Okay.
Um, perfect.
Neat.
Zombie grips the edges
Did
of
you
a
just
cloak
say
sheath.
This is a covered sort of passageway to allow access to the second floor of the bathhouse and the second floor of the mansion.
Any windows on the mansion side?
No, there's no windows in this area at all, just the 2 doors.
I'm going
Seymour's-
to.
Just
Sorry, go ahead. I was going to carefully check the door.
It's a large, ornate wooden door. Does not appear to be locked.
I'm just hovering, so I don't have to make tic-tac noises on the ground when I walk.
Tic tac. She carefully opens the door and peers in.
It reveals a long hallway.
I'm gonna sneak to the corner here. I'm just gonna like motion people to quietly do their thing.
I'm taking the rear.
You want me to click stealth for that, or?
No, you're able to move up inside. This room seems to be empty.
Because this looks like I'm at a corner. Oh, cool. There are knight statues.
It's a plush, dark red carpet with 4 suits of armor decorating all the corners. At the far side of the room is another double door.
I'm gonna just kind of cautiously, not getting too close to the 3 spots in front of the statue, but I want to check like one of the statues for traps. See if they set up any sort of alarm system or anything like that through them.
Roll investigation.
Sure.
All the token shuffling's making me laugh.
I accidentally grabbed Meow's stash, so I quick jolted it away.
You give the statue a look over. Not statue, suit of armor. It appears to be a historical piece from Saxony's history. It's decorated with one of the royal house's symbols, but it does not appear to be connected to anything as far as you can tell.
Okay. I'll be the sacrificial lamb and go in. Zoop. Of course, kind of keeping low and quiet, obviously.
Hey.
I'm gonna stick close to boss lady.
It's very quiet inside here. Like even with the plush carpet, like just every step you take just seems to be noisier than you'd like it, but nobody seems to be notice your presence as you cross the room.
Is it just a hallway then?
As far as you can tell.
Love that answer.
I'm going to touch the wall.
I was gonna say Seraphina just doesn't like this hallway because the building looked bigger than this. There's no doors on it. She's gonna walk by and just run her hand like very quietly along the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the opposite wall.
I'm doing Noche Proud, searching for secret
Look for
doors.
secret doors.
Which roll whichever one of you has the higher one can roll investigation with advantage.
I think that's Seraphina.
I think I have a +3.
Oh, I have a +4.
Go for it.
Okay, with
Yeah, bitch.
advantage?
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, it's not.
Ooh.
You trail your hand along the wall. This mansion looks old and very well built, but as you sort of tap the wall a little bit, it feels a little more flimsy or hollow than you'd like.
Mm. Are there notches in the wall that I can see?
No,
Or
you don't feel there's any traps. It just feels like
if
this
I
wall
push,
is kind of hollower.
so but it's sturdy. Like if I put pressure on it, it doesn't move, right?
It doesn't move. No, it just kind of when you tap it, it's like, huh? This looks like it's supposed to be a brick construction, but feels hollow.
Yeah, I think there's something behind these walls.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go back to this statue and check to see if I can is there a lever button?
You give the statue a solid going over, but no.
Okay.
Same deal with the other one that you can get access to.
Okay.
It's a house mimic. This is a house mimic.
We're all gonna get eaten.
Are we in
Can
which
they get
body
that
part are
big?
we in? Yes.
Does anyone want to try and start tearing away at the walls with a dagger?
No.
I mean, we're trying to be stealthy.
We can just see if there's doors down the hall.
Yeah.
So yeah. Unless detect magic shows us anything, but I don't know if
No,
it
it
did or
didn't.
not. Okay. Well, how's this door looking?
You get another ornate double door. It does not appear to be locked.
Carefully open it, open a crack, peer through. Quiet. Do we? Oh, I have the tab muted. That's why I don't hear anything. Cool. Oh, goody. Creepy dining room.
A dining room.
I guess she left, right, or straight?
Left.
All right. First answer.
Sari,
Yeah,
as you
over
step
here.
into the room,
Oh god.
goody.
House
Right,
mimic.
go back.
you feel something beneath your foot, like you step on a small object, right inside the door.
It's the
And-
tongue.
Okay.
You lift your foot up to look at it. It's a shell casing.
Oh.
And as you notice that one, there's two others on the ground beside you, fired off.
Are they
I will
warm?
pick them up and look them over.
They are marked with Imperial Valois markings on the end of it. It's a standard rifle casing.
Ooh.
Did you just put your fingerprints on that?
I don't think that kind of forensics has been discovered yet, by the way.
Do you
It's
want
still
I had
fun.
another
fingerprints
one?
at the time.
Oh, wait, really? Okay.
Yeah, random fact.
Hardly what we need to be concerned with in the moment.
Also, no, never mind. She just pockets them.
Isn't that evidence?
Why don't you tell us, Inspector?
If there were gun shells, is there any blood?
Holes in the chairs?
Or the walls.
Powder burns.
No, you look around the room. There are no bullet markings.
Is this a door?
Hoskins is gonna try and take the helmet off of one of the suits of armor.
Ooh.
You reveal an empty suit of armor.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there's doors in each of the cardinal directions.
But how crazy would it have been if there was a body in there?
Right?
That'd be great.
Terry's gonna go through the left door.
Bishop's gonna open the other one.
I'm not opening this one.
Sanvi's going to wait for something to go inevitably completely wrong.
Smart move.
Sanvi, I will need an athletics check with disadvantage.
Oh, no!
Jesus Christ! With disadvantage?
Please.
Can I help her?
No.
No.
Oh, wow!
Wow.
Nice.
Zombie is always on guard. She's still with us.
She's
Sanvi is
learned.
always ready for something to
Hoskins
go
goes to help and
completely
she just
batshit
slaps
crazy.
his hand away.
Oh, why is that?
He almost pulls himself into danger, and she's just like, no.
This is such a motley crew we've got here. I love these people.
Sanvi's just eternally done with everything. Everyone else is really into everything.
So, like, Sanvi is just sitting in the back, like, just more groaning, like, letting these people go first. And then, out of nowhere, something just grabs her by the ankles. She flops prone to the ground and just starts getting dragged back, like, at a crazy speed.
Oh shit, that didn't do
Help,
it.
help, 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 help.
Do I see anything? Can I shoot it? Can I shoot
No,
something?
Yeah, can
you
I
don't
react?
see anything. Sanvi's just getting dragged.
Uh-oh.
I will fly
Can I react?
back to the door. I'll fly back to the door.
What do you guys want to do? I think
Um,
I
Do
think
I get
Hoskins
to...
so-
is closest. Let him go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
I don't get to act
so
at all?
Not yet.
does he have an opportunity to attack what is dragging Sanvi?
You can try, but you don't see anything.
Now, can I attack it when it was close, or do I have to attack it from its current position?
I want to say current position because that thing just came out of nowhere.
All right. Of course, that is the only weapon that I didn't have ready, but I did buy it.
You can draw
So
fire.
no, I mean ready on my attack sheet.
Oh,
But it's fine. So he will draw his carbine, and he will aim it at the thing attached to Sanvi's ankle, but slightly off so as to not shoot her ankle. And he will fire. So that is, I'm just setting it up now. Is the carbine 1d8?
yes.
Ah, damn it. Why do I have disadvantage on?
Because it's invisible.
Well,
Oh,
maybe
I
it's
am
something.
at disadvantage. Alright, did I hit it?
You did not know.
Alright, so this is my full turn, so can I move further in? Is this not my turn, or is this like a...
This is
Reaction
your
thing,
quick
I don't really-
reaction thing. Does anybody else want to
in
take a
that-
shot with reaction?
Would Serafina have even been able to see that from where she is?
Yeah,
don't
no, I'm
believe
around the
so,
corner.
no.
Okay.
Well, if I needed to move closer, I couldn't do that right now, right?
No, I was just seeing if anybody was.
Well,
In that case, we'll quickly roll initiative.
okay.
Oh, why are Sylphite
yeah,
Sentinels still on?
I think Seymour gets his own initiative.
Oh, wait, I have a question. Is it dark in here? Like, totally, like, super dark? Or is there, like, some lights on?
It is dark. I'm assuming that you guys had some sort of source of light.
Okay, because yeah.
Most
Hoskins
that's
is wearing a
right.
pair of stupid goggles.
I think Sanvi has dark vision.
Bishop is dark vision.
Sari has crazy dark vision.
Guppy is dark vision.
I
think I
have
have to-
glasses.
I think I have to have. Is Sierra.
Oh.
Sierra's human,
Sierra's
right?
human.
Yes.
You know
Go
what?
so-
You look really cute in those glasses. So.
I'll cast light. Oh, Lord.
Don't you know you're going in?
Wait, I need to roll for Guppy.
Where is the initiative thing? Oh, here we go. That sounds about right.
You can roll Guppy and Seymour as one. It's the
Oh,
same
okay.
time.
Okay, I'll let you pick which one we keep because Seymour rolled really good and Guppy did
Yeah,
not.
let's roll keep a Seymour then. You rolled that one
Okay.
first.
I'll take it.
Oh,
Oh god.
dramatic.
Those were some of the highest rolls I could have made.
But yeah, Seymour, something has grabbed Sari and is just dragging her.
You mean
Sanvi.
Sanvi.
There's
Too
so
many
much. We didn't
sounds.
pick this out when we were picking names of people. All right, Seymour has 60 feet of flying right now, so Seymour is gonna zoom to roughly about here for now. Actually, a little farther for right now. And I can do both Seymour and Guppy right now.
Yes.
Okay. So then Guppy's gonna raise her gun and say, "Hey, Sanvi, you're okay with like getting electrocuted, right?" And I'm gonna do this at the thing, like the space directly behind her, or like it can go 30 feet, so it's like everything in the row to here.
Blast it down 30 feet
Yeah.
Poor
above her
Sanvi.
head.
Well, she's a Starling lady. I figure she's okay.
Actually, she is, because I'm just gonna guess because the lightning kind of goes through her and she tries to channel it a little bit down to help out.
Cool.
She only takes 8.
So what happens on a success?
I think it's
Oh.
half. Let me double check. I have the artificer thing open. It doesn't say.
Do I make a dex save with disadvantage since I'm getting dragged and I'm prone?
I'm gonna say that just goes over your head.
Oh, it misses me? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like laying flat on the ground, like you're just in the clear.
Okay, I'll put the 8 damage back.
Yeah, it doesn't say. So, that's up to you, Jeff, whether it's half or nothing.
I'm gonna say nothing.
Cool. All right, that's me.
If there's an arc of electricity from the gun, but it goes wide. Sari.
What the fuck?
Sari just like sighs, turns around.
Actually, Seymour's gonna take the rest of his movement. Let me make sure he has. No, he can only take 20 more feet of movement. No, he's good.
Oh, that's a cool question mark.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she could still get there.
I think that's me. No, wait, never mind.
Question mark,
What?
question mark is whatever's attacking.
Serafina is gonna run up to be beside Sunvi and try and grab her.
So strong.
So I'm gonna say like you die if you grab her hand and try to hold them in place. I'm gonna say that on the creature's turn, when he tries to drag Sanvi away, he'll have to redo the athletics check, and Sanvi will have an advantage.
Okay.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
She just like tries hugging her around the waist, like yoink.
Yeah. So you grab her again as she's being pulled away. Sanvi, you get to try to redo the athletics check to break the grapple.
Disadvantage still or no advantage?
Advantage. Yeah, you're not surprised. You're not. You're being held in place.
I'm still only 18. I only have a 2 to my athletics.
Rather than hide this, I'll just do a free roll so you guys can see what's going on.
Damn
No,
it.
that is not enough.
Um,
Say that is able to slow down the drag because you're moving the both, but both Sanvi and Sari are getting dragged along now.
just
Serafina does like this cool flip over, so her feet are going towards the wall they're heading to. Just woof.
I just did some reading on some character sheets. Seymour has blind sight. Does he know like how big at least the thing that we're looking at is?
It is large.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
God.
Patron?
No.
Not that large. as you're being pulled back, I'm just gonna do another. It's gonna try to attack Sari to make her drop.
It misses.
Something strikes at Sari, but it deflects off her armor. But it's bad news. Roger Dodger, help us.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I can do that. Each creature in area. I don't have to see it to cast this spell. Alright. So let's move up here. Can I go? Okay, so he's gonna move his 40 feet of movement. And so it's you guys remember the hypnotic accordions, right? So it's a 30-foot cube within range, and the range is 120 feet. So he's just gonna do like the area above Sanvi and Siri with that.
What's
so,
the effect of it? Can you pop the spell description?
Yeah, I'm getting there. Oop.
Hey. Wisdom save. What's DC?
It's right in front of me. It's 18.
It rolled 18.
Ah.
God damn.
Well, he'll use his bonus action to dash and go another 40 feet. So to keep up with it.
Sierra was so slow. God.
Sanvi, you're prone. You've been grappled. What do you want to do?
I can feel like a hand around my leg.
Something's got you by both ankles.
Do I get the sense if I polymorphed, it would still be grabbing whatever's legs, even if it was a lot tinier?
Yes.
Okay.
Right? Does that flight with anybody? That polymorph wouldn't be able to break a grapple?
Unless it's, I mean,
It's a
unless
bat.
you get like
No.
real
It's a
big,
bat.
maybe.
Okay.
Unless the creature
How many
says-
sorcery points do I have? Cool. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point for Quicken Spell. And I'm also gonna have... And I also have my... I'm gonna pull out my scatter gun. I have Warcaster, so I can still cast.
Hey.
I'm just... Oh, that's gonna hurt everyone around me.
Oops.
Okay. I'm just going to cry, I suppose.
Oh no.
Sorry, she's like, can you tell
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna quicken spell anything because I can't find a spell to actually use. I'm just gonna shoot it. I'm just gonna aim down at where I'm being grabbed, not at my foot, but above my foot, and just shoot it with a scatter gun.
Ah,
Shoot my foot.
I'm not gonna do a Talman.
I mean, if you
Shoot
shoot
me.
your feet off, I guess I can't grapple you by them.
I can get you new feet.
No. There is so much no associated with that.
Is that when she yells and she's getting
Yeah.
dragged?
Is
So
that
scatter
Snailtoad?
gun. Scattergun just straight down this direction.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
not at
I-
advantage.
I
Oh.
thought this was going to be a disaster with an Inquisitor along, but it's actually proving quite charming. Complete sarcasm as she's talking.
Is that sarcasm?
Shit! I could have tried to break the grapple again.
Well,
Sanvi fires, but like in her awkward position, like she just shoots it straight up and puts a hole in the roof.
Is there anything I can do
Misty Step?
else? I don't have Misty Step.
Ooh.
I had a bunch of other stuff in place of Misty Step. None of them. I had a lot of flying. Why can't it be doing melee attack damage to me? I could actually be hurting it. No. I
That's why.
think that's it.
Oh man.
Wait, did it not do anything?
I missed.
Ah.
Sarah.
Okay. I was still really new to this. Wait, you can hear me, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, 30 feet of movement over there. That is 30 feet, right? Yeah. Okay. So, I'm really curious. I need some clarification. Can I possibly do this?
A creature that you can see.
That I can see. Damn it! I know it's there. Okay, never mind then. Okay, give me a second. There's so little I can do.
that's the same for like almost everybody, so you're fine.
Yeah. Okay, how about can I cast this spell? There are some spells in here that I have to put on because I did not realize that they were not added. How about that one? Behind that point over there.
Ooh. Nice.
So just blocking the door.
Just blocking it from going any farther outside of the door, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, mark a little line on the map where it is. Awesome. There's now a wall of force there.
Cool.
That is my turn.
Dude.
Hoskins is going to dash 70 feet ahead.
Awesome.
Now, that was his main action, so can't swap out his gun without a main action, right?
You can put your gun away and then pull out a new weapon on the start of your next turn.
Alright, cool. He'll put the carbine away. From this position, can he see anything? The thing?
No.
There's... Like, when he looks down, is it invisible, or is it just too dark to see?
It's invisible.
Okay, so... I have something that I don't know if it would help, but I kind of feel like I might not get a better chance for it. It's the Ethereal Step ability. No, never mind. I'll hold on to it, because this is probably not that it's in another plane. It's probably just you can't see it. So that'll be the turn. I can't see it, so I can't take any of my bonus actions that are relevant. Oh, well, not ever.
Bishop.
Sparks, you're muted.
Sparks.
Hi, I unmuted my headphones just to mute myself on Discord. So I'm just gonna dash up there, and I don't think I can do anything else like as a bonus action to help out Sanvi, can I?
All right.
I can't grab her.
Guppy.
All right. How high is the ceiling in this room?
20 feet.
All right.
With like
Seawor's
skylights and everything. Leather
gonna make
lighting.
kind of an arc. Let me measure this real quick. Yeah. All right. He's just gonna go up and over everyone's heads.
Ooh.
And I assume if he goes down on this side, he eventually hits something.
He will be prevented from further movement.
Yeah. He's not gonna
Yeah.
go any farther. But like, sorry. Let me figure out these fucking tokens. Yeah, thank you. But I mean, if he like lowers down, eventually he's just gonna be touching a thing, right? Because it's size large in that space.
Yeah.
So, all right. So he's gonna hover as low as he can hover until he touches the thing, and then since he's got blind sight, he's gonna attack without disadvantage. All right. Seymour has multi-attack. Cool. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, that's the same.
Nope. Both those he's swinging a miss.
Cool. Then Guppy is gonna attack. I don't know if she's. I mean, if she's up, she might not be in melee. I don't know.
I'm gonna say you're being melee. If it's...
That's fine. Well, I can't have double disadvantage anyway, so it's fine. No, I'm gonna do the lightning bolt thing again, but like straight down, so it doesn't hit any of my friends. Pachoo.
Dexterity save. What is it?
Jesus. Just rolling really good
Nope,
to
this
me.
for a change.
Um,
Whatever it is, whips out a morning to the last second, and you just fry a bit of the carpet.
There's anything else I can do? I can't reach anyone because I'm over here, so I'll just get. That's it. Nope, that's it. Bye.
Siri, you are also prone and holding on to Sanvi.
I'll keep an. Well, can we see the wall?
No. It is specifically an invisible wall
Okay.
containing an invisible creature.
You might have seen Seymour thunk against it, because if he didn't see it, he would have kept going and then stopped.
Fuck it. She's gonna draw out her sword and stab at the darkness. Because I'm sure that, like, if it's gotta be holding on to Sanvi, so it's gotta be close to her feet. So she's gonna, like, try and stab in that general direction.
You can guess it's just going to be disadvantage anyway.
It's fine.
Oh!
Hey! That hits home.
She's like, fuck you.
There's sort of a pained sound
A pained sound. Uh-huh.
and a splash of greenish blood on the carpet.
Oh, what is this?
Just let go of her.
What is this, Horrorland?
Oh, wait. I don't have to. Nope, that's fine. Well,
Either one.
okay. She's at disadvantage, but she has friends nearby. She would get her sneak attack, wouldn't she?
You can't if you have disadvantage.
Okay, I didn't know if it was if there. It's like 3 different conditions, and it's
Yeah.
Mhm.
been
But
a
a
while.
disadvantage takes precedent over all of them.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I've never been in that situation before. Usually I'm at a disadvantage. I'm all by myself.
There's a
I
pain
don't
sound,
think I have
slash of
any
blood.
bonus action stuff.
A
You're
moment
a
later,
root of all of it.
Sanvi suddenly feels the grip on her ankles get loose. There's the sound of some sort of movement, and everything goes quiet.
Does Seymour
let
get
go.
an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Go Seymour. Go Seymour.
Nope.
That's a
Oh
miss.
god.
Oh wait, do I have this down? No.
Oh god, guys. I'm alone.
For the record, what is the range on Seymour's blind sight?
30 feet.
All right. I just gotta do some measuring here. Secret. Yes, Seymour snaps at something, but misses. There's this sound of movement, but pretty quickly, you guys are left alone in the room.
All right.
I stayed outside the room to not have this happen to me. Why? Why? Why me?
I think I speak for everyone. What the fuck?
Yeah, seconded.
For once, I agree with the tiefling.
Okay.
Grim Psychometry, the blood.
Ooh,
Do
lick
I
it.
know what this is?
What's the description on it? Sorry.
Oh,
Can you pop it in the chat?
I'll put it up, but it might not actually be related. I didn't write this one down because I didn't think I'd hit so many chances to use it, but this was it's spooky. There we go.
I'm sorry, you have ghost vision?
No,
Isn't that what that is?
I
So
have.
make intelligence a history check with advantage, I guess. We'll see what this
Cool.
gets you. Okay. 21.
No, I do have an ability to go into the ethereal plane, and I can see ethereals that aren't able to be seen if they're in our plane and interacting. It's kind of confusing wording, but I figured this isn't what that is. I figured that's more like ghosts.
Yeah. If it was ethereal, it wouldn't be able to physically interact with this material objects. You check on the blood. You get the feeling you've seen stuff like this before, more contained. This definitely has the taint of the dark rift about it. But there's something implacably different.
He'll monologue in a really annoying and condescending tone for a
Yeah.
while about that.
I'm gonna offer
There's
a
something.
flask
There's
to
some other
Sanvi.
element to it that's familiar, but you can't put your finger on it. But there's definitely dark rift.
Bishop is going to what?
I'm gonna offer my flask to Sanvi. Here, have some of this. It's part of my new artisan wine collection.
What's your brand name?
Drunken Dwarf.
Rook and what?
Drunken dwarf.
Drunken dwarf.
So
Dwarf's gonna sue
take
for
2, maybe.
Yeah.
Mr.
Good.
Whiskers just going on a tangent. Meow, 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 meow.
Anyone,
Don't you fools understand? You've awakened the darkness that lurks within the hearts of all mankind.
Andy,
Is your
please
cat
walk in
hungry?
front of me.
Okay, Mr. Whiskers.
anyone got something for invisible stuff?
Not
Flower.
this boy.
That's not,
Link
you know, that's
established.
really not a
Mic on.
terrible idea.
Hmm?
Flour?
They tried that in Paranormal Activity. It was a terrible idea.
I have a disguise kit which has makeup in it. Throw a powder puff at it.
Oh, Bishop's just flirting with Sanvi.
I don't even know what he said.
Oh, he just offered you some of his artisan wine.
The next time I see
Yeah,
it,
she'll
I
take
might
a
have
swig
an
of it.
idea.
I am not drunk enough for this adventure.
I can fix that.
Don't you know better than to drink and dungeon crawl?
No, no,
I've
better
met
than
half of my crew.
I'll just take up the rear from now on.
Of course you will, Bishop.
If your hands go anywhere near my rear, I will cut them off.
Promises, promises.
Barry's gonna try and go through the door on the left again.
I'm
She
gonna
can
sit
make
on
it
the
there with anybody getting grabbed. Fish, stay with the group, please. Spooky hallway. Guys,
In the room. In the room.
we're in Scooby Doo land.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
I want to
gonna
check.
go-
What does that mean?
We're gonna go in one
Oh.
door and we're gonna appear on the other side of the room for some reason.
I want to check for fishing line and projectors.
I mean, it would have been more Scooby Doo if this entire hallway was made of doors.
So, now wait a second. We don't give a shit about stealth anymore, right? There's an invisible thing that clearly knows we're all here.
We
also,
just shot,
someone shot off a gun.
A bunch of people did.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
there's-
shot off several
bash
guns,
in
a
the
lightning
wall.
bolt.
I'm gonna see where's gonna bash in this wall. Just because.
Seymour plays the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah!
Does Seymour have like the siege stuff or something?
No, but he's big and made of metal,
Oh.
so.
You find a dusty, hidden hallway.
Oh, is it not the same place that the door Sari just opened up to?
No.
Well,
Okay.
I heard that, but I didn't see it.
Seymour just broke open a wall.
Okay. I assume he can't fit in here.
It would be squeezing. You
Yeah.
can. It's just there'd be the penalties attached to that.
No, I don't want to. But can I see from the hole if there's like that's not like a one-way mirror or something, is it? Where they can see us from the inside, or?
There are hidden little like sliding view panels where you could have seen something or like
All
moved
right.
more unseen.
So safe to assume we're being watched at all times.
Well, there's nobody in here.
Well, not in this one. They're probably all over.
Are there any? Not there.
Are there any paintings with eye holes cut out in them?
Right?
It's that kind of thing. Yeah, it's that.
Hold on, I know what to do. I'll knock shave and a haircut on the wall, but leave out the 2 bits.
Does anyone know how to appease angry spirits?
The hallway goes off quite a distance and into the darkness.
I don't think this is a spirits thing. This is a teenage pranks thing.
Yes, a teenage prank pulled me down a hallway.
Hey, I'm a teenager.
You are?
You know how. Don't you know how meddling kids can be?
Swear to God.
Hmm.
Are there any doors down that way, or
What, in this little narrow half hallway that I found?
yeah?
No, I don't think so. It's just a spy
It-
hallway.
It goes down quite a distance, and there's
Yeah.
a corner at the end of it that you can't see further down.
I'm also not going in there, so be my guest.
Do you want a couple of us to check it out, Captain?
I was gonna put myself in danger before the rest of you, but yeah, might as well check it out.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? Mm, better plan. And she just like reaches out and hangs on to, like hooks her arm around it. I'm gonna borrow this for just a moment. And her eyes go freaky, and she sends Quicken.
Ah.
She just
A
wants to see
quickening.
what's like around the corner.
The hallway keeps going and ends in a hatch in the floor.
Oh.
There's a hatch in the floor. Probably leads to more of sneaky things. Let's go
Can I
back.
look up? Can I look up at the ceiling? Like, are there holes in the ceiling where this thing could have disappeared through?
You're right, we didn't look up.
There's skylights.
Is it open?
No.
That's fine. I'm sure that's fine. There's nothing wrong here whatsoever.
But then, like, the doors to this room were also open.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if there was someone at the end of the hallway when it ran away.
Well, there's a wall of force at the end of the hallway.
No, I mean on this end, like at the door.
Oh, well, no one blocking anything, so yeah.
Do we want to go via hatch?
I'm down.
Why don't we come back? Because I don't think that
Okay,
our lobster friend can go down there.
I
true.
mean, he
You-
can. It's just awkward.
It's doable. You can get into a space for a creature one size smaller. It's just disadvantage on basically everything if something happens.
Well, then let's keep exploring and see if there's something else up here before we go down a hole into a whole nother floor. Was my thinking anyway.
Back on the table.
You're very smart.
All right, ma'am.
No, just practical.
Do we want to check every other door before we start going down one? Just to see what's beyond.
I think Fish said he wanted to open up the other door. It's probably gonna be kind of the same thing, but
Yeah. Just gonna step on up here.
If Sierra's not going to open this one, I'll open it. If I trigger another encounter, I swear to God.
Hallway. Nice.
A long hallway with doors on the one side. Looks like bedrooms.
Did you say bedrooms?
The door to the south opens to reveal the main foyer.
Now, are we looking for prisoners?
Thought we were looking for bodies.
Well, I'm trying to keep an optimistic outlook.
Hopefully, prisoners, possibly bodies.
Hopefully, the admiral's grandson.
Does the admiral's grandson also have a mustache?
Not to
Does he
find
have
out.
a name?
Do I know what it is?
What's his name?
Archie.
Aww.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Which way are we going?
Archie.
Mm,
Left.
if you were a serial killer, where would you put the body?
Not
Well-
in the main foyer.
In a suit of armor.
If I were a prisoner, I'd probably put him in a bedroom.
I'm gonna
Oh,
peek down
dang
this
it.
hallway. Is there more bedrooms down this way?
Oh
I
yeah.
realized I was muted. I didn't hear his voice. A basement.
Just how excited she was for it.
I'm gonna-
Bedroom. Bedroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and I don't know where the first door is, but I'm gonna check a bedroom.
Yeah, me too.
Quick is like hanging out with me. There we go. I'm just gonna put him on my token because he's above
you
me.
guys-
Relax.
You guys split up the party.
Not really. I can get back over to the other side in one turn.
I'm just aiming a gun down this way that Bishop's going, just in case.
Thanks for the backup, darling.
I have a gun pointed down this way, and I'm crouching down behind a chair so nothing can grab me immediately.
Mr. Whiskers, sit on the table so you can see from every side.
No cats on the table! Down!
Says the girl with the lobster who was just on the table.
Isn't the difference fur?
Hmm.
Are robots
Anyway.
hyperallergenic?
I'm guessing there's nothing in the bedroom.
That depends. Are you allergic to
nothing of
pewter?
note. It looks like this would be a one of the smaller ones, comparatively speaking. But it's, like I said, the house is for sale. There's no personal items left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going down.
Uh-huh.
I have my
Uh,
rapier drawn still.
So
I'm
you
gonna
guys
have-
go down
yeah.
the line. I'll extrapolate this a little bit. Again, just another bedroom, much fancier. It keeps going on that way up until Bishop gets to the next one.
Oh no.
Mm.
This door, Bishop, looks like it's been kicked in. The door's been damaged.
I got something.
He says to no one because he's so far away.
He's got something!
I'm gonna go ahead and push that door open.
Yeah, I'll just.
It's been
start
kicked in.
retreating, I guess. I guess Quick didn't see any down the hallway that were like that on this side.
No.
Okay. Then I'll retreat back to the main room.
Seymour's like up, so you guys can get through if you need to get through.
I'm going to assume that Wall of Force is probably done by now.
Ooh.
Hmm.
The covered
blood.
bed is particularly bloodied. There is
Oh, way too close.
there is the hat belonging to a soldier in the Valoan Marine Corps, but there's no other signs of anything.
This is a dragon, you guys. It's back.
Just gonna walk on out with the helmet and toss it at Sandy.
Oh, that's
False alarm, it's
great.
just a bunch of blood.
Is there anything else in the room?
My god says no. But I will check. I will check again.
There is not, no.
Okay, yeah, my god confirms.
I wasn't sure at first if you said my god or my gut. And I'm like, I think she said my god. Yeah.
My god says no.
You have odd religious taste.
Now that there's some more
So then
backup.
you are also a blood hunter.
Oh my god.
That's one thing you could call me.
Are you gonna do it again?
Oh yeah!
That's what Sierra says as she watches. Are you gonna do it again?
Whoosh.
There's something incredibly amusing about that mental image.
I spent so many months of my life playing Diablo 2. I've got to see all the corners of the map.
So I really like this map that I found here, but I honestly don't think this is another hallway that's on the map. It doesn't appear to be connected to anything, and I don't know what its purpose is.
What?
Super hallway.
No, cat, don't eat my ice cream.
Are you sure that... No, yeah, okay, never mind. I thought... It looks like the carpet's almost supposed to be part of that hallway, and the wood bits are supposed to just be little outcroppings, and like this is only covering the center of the room. But no.
No.
It's just
I think so,
designed
no, but
weird.
like there definitely is like a secret hatch on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a creeper hallway.
So, if we've explored these bedrooms a bit and found nothing aside from one with blood on it and a
Yeah.
missing head and a missing body, let's just keep exploring the wings. Let's go around the wings and then go to the foyer.
As you guys are exploring the bedrooms here, like you're went off to like that one. Roger, Dodger, and Sierra, the door to the south is very slowly creeping open.
Ah! Roger screams.
What?
We have
There
problems.
he goes to slam it shut.
It slams shut.
Does Sierra see anything?
You are smart, Captain.
Everyone
I'll
else just fucking walks away from it. Sarah just goes, no, not today.
That was the end of the hallway in the other direction, and then down in this hallway there is also a smaller staircase.
Oh god.
I hate this place.
You know what's for sale?
Burn it.
No, just send someone in here to exercise it, like us. It'll be fine.
I say again, burn it.
Do I hear anything on the other
Burning
side
is a
of it?
form of exorcism
Perception?
Yeah.
for everyone.
Just Siri.
Nope, not persuasion.
Every time.
Pressing your ear against the door really quick, you can hear something, just the softest movement receding into the distance.
Oh, there was something coming.
She just holds her ear against it until she doesn't hear it anymore. Can I tell which direction it's going?
It just fades out in the distance.
Well, we have a friend in here too. It's gone away from the door, but we don't really have much options unless we want to go downstairs.
Maybe we should just go here. And she points down this way as I say,
Do you
maybe
think
going
it's-
down that area.
Never mind, I almost suggested a completely stupid and foolhardy way of finding out where it's going.
What would that be?
Letting it grab you. That's a horrible idea.
It is pretty horrible.
No thanks.
We could throw out one of the suits of armor and see if it confuses it.
I think the suit of armor will break apart.
Like it's gonna break us apart if it grabs us.
Do we want to try the smaller set of stairs before we go down these?
Yeah. I'm gonna let go of the door and that way.
House try and secure the door shut with silk rope, the handle.
You
You're
go
locked.
down.
You're barring the door?
Yeah, he's going to I don't know what kind of rope is in the adventurer's gear, but he's just going to use whatever he has to tie the handles together so that the door can't be opened easily without undoing rope. Ideally.
Guppy's just gonna grumble and head in the direction of this way.
So let me pop this section in the lower map.
I'm digging this music.
I feel like I should turn the lights out.
Yeah, me
I already
too.
have all my lights out.
Same.
I don't know why I have a light on. Usually I have them all out when I'm playing.
Uh, oh, come on. Sorry, hold up.
Oh no, it's coming back. I'm sorry.
6 meters is inside the room, man. You're reading it wrong. So the side stairway takes you over to here.
Cool. What kind of doors can we see in here?
There is a door at the south end, to the east, and then to the north.
I don't know what our marching order is, but I'm thinking of heading north or east.
North?
North? Okay.
And Roger.
I guess that was the right answer.
So I'll just put myself down here.
Damn it, quick. There you go. Oh yeah, I love this hallway. Mm-mm.
This is another long hallway. This does not appear to be like as nicely decorated as the one on the upper level. It's likely servants' quarters in this area.
Yeah.
You know, you can find a lot of secrets in the servants' quarters. They know things.
Sometimes you can even find omens. Does it look like any of the doors are bashed in or anything like that, like we've seen it before, or?
There's a door that's open further down, and there's light coming out of it. One of the ones towards the end of the hall.
And it's the only light we've ever seen in this place, isn't it?
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, sure. No, fuck it. I'm just gonna, stealth on over there. Zoom!
Oh, stealth? Stealth.
I said stealth.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it. It just takes me a minute. There you go.
Oh.
That's actually my lowest that I can roll.
Is anybody else moving up with her?
Sure. I need to
Hoskins
roll
will.
dex.
I'm trying to follow. I'm just waiting for other people to move.
Yeah.
I don't trust Sanvi by herself, so I'm waiting for her to go.
And Roger will too.
You're fine, Roger. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. I'm sure Guppy's probably squeezing in behind all of us, but X is not here right now. Can
Is
I
that
peek
the
into
room?
the room without?
Yeah.
breaking
The door
stealth?
is wide open. You can just easily poke your head around the corner. It appears to be empty. There is a lantern just idly flickering on a crate, and the crate is marked with the insignia of the Valuan Imperial Army.
It's fun.
Where's the door? Here?
Yes.
Where are we?
Yeah, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna go in. See why there's a lantern on in here. This seems like a smart choice.
Yeah.
The beds in here, compared to the ones upstairs, have definitely been used more recently.
I'll explore the room a little bit, see how, like, there's no way to tell how long the lantern has been lit. I don't know how full it was when it started,
No.
but
If you do inspect it, though, you find it is running very low on fuel.
Erica is breaking.
anything else to find, or should I roll a check for it, or?
That doesn't seem to be anything else obvious. Looking around the room, there are like small little bits that hint that this room has been used. Like there's like a spare set of Valuan military boots. There's a few little personal items of no interest. The crate
wait.
opening it up reveals just some extra military supplies.
Oh, okay.
It looks like this room was being used as a barracks.
Yeah. What'd you
Just
do?
for science, if I'm not there with them and I don't have any light with me because I have dark vision, do I just get eaten by the darkness?
It was a grue. How'd you guess?
I
I'm
roll
assuming
an-
that she's moving with you guys.
I don't even know where we are right now, so.
I'm
Can I
assuming-
roll an investigation for something specific?
Yes, if you'd like. What are you looking for?
I'm gonna try and identify how many people were using this room, just judging by the beds. If we're actually dealing with 5, I don't know if I had a suspicion about how many people were in this balloon cell I was investigating, but oops, that was with the. Oh no, that's. Nope, I'm clueless.
All 5 beds seem to have been used.
All right.
If the other rooms are probably just gonna be more barrack rooms.
I'm just afraid if we don't check them, that Jeff is gonna be like, someone was in this one the entire time.
I mean,
If-
I'll open them, but
Yeah, we'll extrapolate really faster. You find another. I'll show you this whole wing, basically. This definitely was the servants' quarter of the area. There's a kitchen, a smaller servants' area. The room at the end was for the head servant, but it hasn't been used. The lower barracks was definitely used as well. This has a case of new Madsen rifles in it. 2 of them are missing.
Now
Otherwise,
3
this
of
area
them are
seems to have
missing.
been untouched.
Yeah, is this better than my carbine?
Yes.
What
The
kind of
Madsen are
rifles?
full-size rifles. They're like 1d10, and they you can attack again as a bonus action.
What if I can already attack twice? Oh, so that
Yeah.
would be okay. I see. Never mind.
Bonus action to attack, bonus action reload.
If we found a kitchen, is there flour in it?
No, I'm gonna say no.
How about salt? Like lots and lots of salt. Is there salt?
It's like it's
Salt.
mostly like they've set up like some military rations here, and they've also gotten some
Dang.
local stuff.
Military rations have lots of salt.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, but not like raw salt.
All right.
Fresh
I
apples.
scatter a circle of food rations and then scatter it at the doorway.
Are we summoning it?
As an
Here, we
offering?
give you
No,
food.
salt acts as a barrier,
yeah. Anyway,
and this pork is like 90% sodium.
Sari's gonna go through the. We had a door to the east, right?
Yeah,
Let's go through that one next.
you have discovered the closet of cleaning supplies.
Kind
She
of
just,
looks
like,
like weapons.
Looks at it and goes, ugh.
Is
close
there
this
enough
door.
of the various chemicals to build a bomb?
This is nicer than my
No,
office.
it's just mops and buckets. There's no like
Dang it.
leftover chemicals.
She's
Nobody
gonna open the door to the
properly
south.
stocked closet.
The door to the south opens to reveal a hallway off the main foyer.
We've seen so many hallways in this place and so few actual rooms.
Oh, thank God. Guppy finally moves.
I'm gonna be very cautious around here. Like, I am walking with my rapier as a walking stick, kind of like stabbing in front of me.
I'm also going to assume that it's been more than 10 minutes and I'm not flying anymore.
Yeah, it was past that point.
The carpet's nice and soft, so the tick 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 ticks are reduced.
Is this as far as the hallway goes? Are there any doors down that way?
Yeah, there's a double door,
Oh, okay.
and there's a door over here.
Kind of clambers.
Are there any signs of movement here?
Would you like to roll perception?
Sure. Does anyone want to also do that so that I have
Yeah.
advantage?
Me.
Sure.
Because my perception is not great. Ha!
Yeah, it is.
Holy snap!
You see, oh.
You look this hallway over, like you kind of realize it's trying to look for the invisible opponent is meaningless. So like you kind of close your eyes and just let the room go quiet for a second. The floors go up onto the second area. You just let it go quiet. There doesn't seem to be anything moving in this section.
He'll just give a hand signal for he can't
But
detect anything.
with a 20, there's definitely here's something move down this hallway.
Oh, he's gonna correct himself and point in Sari's direction without speaking out loud. He's just going to try to flag everyone's attention and then point that he hears something from over here.
Shadow's gonna take a step back.
I am muted. There's 2 doors here?
There's a double door at the end of the hallway. There's a side door, and then there's another door here.
I'm going to look
Draw
back.
my gun.
You're
What?
gonna look where?
What did Sari say?
I said I'm gonna draw my gun.
Cool. I'm going to look at the Inquisitor and just be like, which door?
He'll signal to the top one, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll signal.
Seymour's just gonna like slam the door open.
I'm back. Oh shit, we're slamming shit open.
Does Seymour see anything with blind sight?
It's a short hallway. There's no obvious signs of movement. There's a door on the one end, and there's a door to the right, and then it turns to the left.
Fuck it. We're already here. Seymour's gonna squeeze. Look to the left, slam the door open to the right.
So to the left, the hallway continues a short while further before ending in a door, and to the side is another door, but this is
Jesus.
a heavy, like metal, security door. It looks like it could be the opening to a vault.
Interesting. Is there a door right next to me?
To the right, yes.
Like, oh shit, goddammit. Like here and
Yes.
here and here.
Yes.
Alright, the one right next to me is getting blam!
This seems to be a larger kitchen. It has not
Is there
been
salt
used
in here?
No, like this place has been empty. This
Okay.
hasn't been touched in a year or so.
Oh my god, Erica! I'm gonna I'm gonna. Oof, no one's gonna be able to get past. I will back into the kitchen a little in case anyone wants to get past me. You don't have to, but
No,
first,
yeah, I'm gonna go. It's fine. I'm here. We gotta keep moving, otherwise we're not gonna get anywhere.
Alright.
Does the vault look like it needs some sort of electrical thing to open, or is it?
No, it looks like it probably could be open with thieves' tools.
Yeah,
I will.
sure, I'll try that.
I will help because I also have those. So you have advantage.
Okay, I have to do this a little bit funky then, because I have.
I guess we hold guard out here.
Would thieves' tools be considered? That's not an ability check. That's a tool check. That's different, right?
It's an ability check.
It's there should be you should have a thieves' tools tool check, yeah.
But is it considered an ability check? It's important for the wording of reliable talent.
You roll with Dex, so it's an ability check.
Yes.
How am I gonna do this? So this is gonna be my thieves' tools check, just because I don't have a thieves' tools button on this handy dandy thing I use.
What?
For reliable talent, I have a.
Well, you
fancy
can
thing
just
I use.
roll your thieves' tools, and if it doesn't roll well enough,
Well.
you can say what it is.
Do the math ourselves like an animal?
Well, it's fine because that's
Yeah.
the right one.
So Guppy and Sanbi look after the door for a few minutes. It takes them a while to get everything going. Everybody else, I guess, is standing guard in the hallway, keeping close eye on anything approaching. But at long last, there's a satisfying thunk inside the door, and it seems to unlock.
Cool.
And opens to reveal an inner vault room with a large treasure chest. And sitting on that chest,
I found him!
Is he safe?
Oh, he's small.
He's in a safe.
Jesus Christ.
What?
He's in a fucking safe.
Yeah, she just like, she goes, hey, we're looking for you.
like this kid's definitely like scared out of his wits. He's got like a wooden sword, definitely more of a toy than anything. Like he's holding it up like a club.
Hey, kiddo. You want to go for a ride on a giant lobster?
And slowly, like he lowers the sword, but he comes down off the large treasure chest he was standing on. Who are you guys?
We unofficially work for your grandpa.
A disembodied voice calls from the hallway. Seraphina's just like, I'm Captain Seraphina. We're here looking for you.
He steps down and he steps forward to approach you guys. But as soon as he steps on the floor, there's a sort of weird clunk, chunk sound. And then suddenly the entire floor gives out beneath him.
Oh,
I'm gonna try and
God!
grab his hand.
Grab him!
Yeah.
Give me a dex save.
Dex save.
This will be DC 20.
Oh.
How?
Oh!
It shouldn't have bless on it. I don't know why that's clicked, but
'Cause
It's
you
a
were
blessed
blessed with
dex.
the paladin fight.
The floor gives out beneath him, but like you grab him by the collar and you pull him out into the hall.
I just like put an arm around his chest and just like hold him away from the wall. I was like, oh, look at that. You okay?
Oh. Huh. I said the room wasn't trapped. Can I go home?
No.
Who did? She
The
like
Valor?
kind of like pushes him into the hallway so he's safe. How long have you been in there?
What day is today? Thursday? Wow, I think it was Tuesday, Monday.
She hands him rations.
Check to
Yeah,
see if he's a ghost.
he like greedily like just grabs it and starts eating.
And the water skin or whatever, and she just like ruffles his hair a little.
I rip a patch off of my robe of useful items and hand him a dagger.
Oh, he seems more impressed that it's that's cut off of the eye of robe of eyes than anything else. Like, oh wow, cool. Ooh.
Was there anyone else here with you aside from the Valuans, or?
No, that I've been in here for a while.
Do you remember who took you?
No, they were wearing all black. They threw a bag over my head. I didn't even see anything.
All right. Well, we're
One-
close to.
There was a soldier that gave me food for the first day, but I heard some gunshots, then it went really quiet.
That's fine. We should leave.
People die all the time when they get shot.
Was there anyone else besides you
He
and
shakes
the
his head.
soldiers?
But I've been in here for a while.
All right, well, let's get the fuck out of here.
Inquisitor, were there more people you were looking for, or just him?
Where don't think there were. Jeff?
There have been several disappearances. Archie was the first, and then about 2 days later, 3 more people have gone over the last couple of days.
Well, we have the most important one. So our job is done. Right?
Not gonna argue with that.
Are you a noble?
We're pirates.
Noble and free.
Former.
That's fair.
Well, let's get him out, and we can always come back and get more people if they're still here.
I don't think we should leave without everyone.
Can we at least get out of the safe room, please?
I will back up with the kid on Seymour. I assume.
Yeah, she just like picks him up and like plonks him on a claw. Just like, you sit there.
Like has the claw pick him up by the scruff and drag him around.
You know, we're really close to the front door.
Yep.
We could just have him wait outside.
Oh, I don't want to leave him alone.
Uh,
Cannot
I
be able to get out the
have-
front door.
I speak up. I have teleport, but I don't know where he'd go. Also, I only have one instance of teleport, so.
Just no, it's fine. Let's see if we can get out the front door, and we'll go from there.
How far? Like, all right. There was a car that we took here. Is that like super far away?
It's within easy walking distance.
Okay. Is there like someone else, or was the inspector or the investigator or whatever dude the only one who was driving?
Dude was the one who was driving.
Ah, shit.
Can we put him in the car?
You don't have a license.
I hear leaving children in cars is a good idea.
We'll crack a window.
Yeah.
Car.
It's that thing that we came
What
here
are those
in?
horseless carriages?
Yeah, horseless carriage.
Hmm.
They're all the rage in Teuton lately.
Automobile.
Why are we having this conversation now?
Have you met us?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Can we get out the front door?
Oh, first off, I had music for the. That's
The front door music.
The front door music.
The front door is locked.
From the inside?
I knew this was
course
Resident
it is.
Evil.
I've still got the kid, by the way.
Serafina will try to unlock it.
I will give advantage. I'll go up there and give advantage. Whatever.
Hang on a sec.
Oh shit! Sorry, I took Sierra with me.
I'm on the other claw. Ah.
Here, I'll just roll this with advantage, and then I'll add it whatever 10 is if it's below a 10. So I don't feel like trying to make that thing work, and it's not below a 10, so it's fine.
The lock clicks, and the door opens up. And at that exact moment, Roger Dodger,
No!
No! My baby
Give me-
boy!
give me an ability, an athletics check with disadvantage, please.
Can I react to help?
No.
An athletics. Okay.
Oh my god, no.
Pain.
No.
Oh no.
I don't know where it's going. Where is it going?
His ankle
down
just
the
snaps
hall.
like a twig.
No!
Hey, at least we'll know where we're going. His jingle's on his tail.
I was gonna say his bell's on his tail.
His bones are weak because he didn't drink his milk. He threw it on his bed.
What?
It's a meme he posted earlier.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not dead, I have 2 spells that could help me, so I don't know.
Oh my god.
So we have like that iconic horror movie shot where like everybody's Roger Dodger's in the foreground looking at the door, and everybody's looking at the door ready to get out, and then only Roger Dodger disappears from the shot, going straight up into the air. But there's a little
Oh no, the funny one is dying first.
that alerts Bishop. Roger Dodger has been lifted 10 feet up in the air.
Oh no.
I'm gonna grab my boy.
Yes. Bishop, at this point, you could try to make a athletics check to grapple him.
Yeah. Okay. Is that just a regular athletics, right?
Yes, please.
Well,
I'm just gonna have this thing roll to resist to make it interesting.
Yes.
Roger Dodger is getting stretched between 2 forces at this point.
Oh god.
Oh no. He's being an accordion himself.
Would you like me to use the initiative from earlier, or do you want to reroll initiative?
I would take a reroll personally.
That
Yeah.
joke was a sleeper hit, Luna.
I'll just reroll. I don't really care.
Yeah.
still
I
rolled
actually got
really
the
low.
door
What the
open.
heck?
The door is unlocked and it can be open, yeah.
Oh, it's okay. I'll just hold him here.
Fuck is going on? Ah, for cripe's sake. She turns around to look.
What the fuck? There's a... Oh, no.
Oh look, Roger gets to go first.
Oh my god.
I guess we'll Seymour out. Roger Dodger, you are suspended upside down by some invisible force. What do you want to do?
He he's going to touch himself.
I didn't know he was into that.
Now is
And
not
he-
the time.
And he's going to cast freedom of movement. And he'll use the spend 5 feet of movement to escape thing, And because freedom of movement is one of those spells that is an exception to like grapples, it works because it's magic. So he gets out of the grapple.
Yeah. So the creature just finds it impossible to maintain the grapple, but Dodger's still 10 feet up in the air at this point.
That's fine.
This is, ha! Ah! Boom!
That sounds like him.
I mean, he has a nice squishy tiefling to land on.
And you take 2 points of damage.
Ooh. I ship it.
You shit points of damage?
Fishy got a new boy.
Welcome to the club.
Bishop like catches him like a Princess Carrie. So you are flat on the ground, prone, but
Okay, so he used 5 feet. He's
5
prone.
feet, fall
Yes.
10 feet, so you're down 15 feet.
Getting up is half of.
It would be the rest of
Whatever.
your 15 feet, yeah.
So that's. Well, he can get up. I'm not gonna calculate that. Oh wait, maybe I have to. Fuck. Hold on.
So to get up, you'd have spent 30 feet total.
Getting up is 30 feet total. I spent 5 to get out. I had 40. That's 5 movement left. I bonus action disengage.
Wait.
Move back 1.
No, you use 30 feet of movement for that whole thing.
Yes. You are on the ground, standing up. That was 30 feet.
He has more than 30 feet of movement. Right,
Okay.
Erica?
He's 40.
Yeah.
So you still have 10.
So bonus action disengaging and moving back 10 feet then
All right.
to here. That's my turn.
Siri, the door is
Uh,
unlocked.
No, Guffy.
I see you at 16.
I am at 10. You had us re-roll. I don't see me at 16. Where do you see
I
16?
see Guppy at
Oh, for God's
15.
sakes. Why does it do this? Guppy.
Shit. I look at the kid and I say, hang on tight, and I'm going to cast, jump on Seymour. And Seymour's gonna jump at the space that Roger was just hanging from and attack. Cause he can see it, right? It's 30 feet.
He can see it.
Yeah, alright, so we're just gonna. Well, he'll probably like run and then jump to not hit anybody. And is gonna attack it twice as he jumps. 2.
Oh, hey, the first one hit.
Hey, finally!
There's
Oh,
a
it's
satisfying
grappled.
whack of
Oh,
metal.
he's grappled! I'm hanging from him! Shit!
Yeah, you're hanging from it, like, if you want to grapple.
Oh, absolutely!
Yeah. So, it's the Under Seymour suddenly hanging from nothingness.
I got him!
I got him. Oh shit, I got him.
Yeah,
This
I
was a
think that's-
mistake.
that's everything I can do.
Hoskins?
Mhm.
So he still can't see the thing, correct? That is in the air. It's in.
Yeah, you still can't see it, but there's something holding. Seymour's holding onto it.
So he can generally tell where it is.
Yes.
Okay. So he will move 10 feet to this direction, and he will draw a blue moonstone scattergun. He will use Blood Maledict and pay a D8 to give it divine damage, which also makes it light up, and I'm trying to remember what else. It probably is. And then he's going to try and fire at it. Now, does he have disadvantage?
Yes.
That's super fucking cool.
It is a cone. I don't know if that helps.
It's still disadvantage. It'll just be disadvantage to the area.
Miss.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a miss.
Oh, one offer. All right.
This is my
Second attack.
broomstick.
Oh, second attack. Hello. What the fuck?
Oh!
Jesus!
Ears.
How the fuck does? Okay. So rolling for divine damage.
Double roll that for the critical.
Holy shit.
That was a solid hit. Holy crap! Let me add this up.
Oh my god.
So solid that we lost Sparks. There she is.
Yeah, there's this unearthly screech of pain. Whatever it is moving rapidly, and Seymour hanging off of it flails violently side to side.
Yeah,
But that was
this
a
is.
satisfying hit. You know you
Oh,
got it
shit.
good.
I should mention it was thunder damage coming from the gun, so this is probably the loudest fucking gun anyone's ever heard. Additionally, I should ask, am I currently adjacent to the thing I just attacked?
No,
Okay.
it's at least 10 feet up in the air.
But I did hit it, so I am going to use Brand of Castigation.
Ooh, you're the new blood hunter.
I'm the 2020 Blood Hunter.
What does that get you?
I'll be able to tell where it is, and it's going to continuously take psychic damage. It can't dash. If it teleports, something screwy might happen. I deal damage to it when it deals damage to myself or an ally, and I know where it is. For now, basically.
Man, you picked an amazing ability to fight an invisible enemy that you didn't know you were gonna fight.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
remind-
just something with the base package. What?
Yeah, but I mean, you could have taken like another type of blood hunter that did not have this.
Oh.
You came like surprisingly geared for this task. This is great. Remind me if I do anything against that, and I'll stop it.
Okay.
Did the creature actually move, or is it just like writhing?
Writhing.
Okay. I thought for a second we were gonna see Guppy like trailing through a hallway.
Well,
Uh,
it's gotta break if it wants to move.
Sanvi.
It's still up in the air, right?
Yes.
Okay. I can move into people's squares, right?
I'm
I
also
just can't end?
I'm
Yeah.
not on the ground, so you can get
She's 10
underneath.
feet up, yeah.
Oh, well that doesn't help me.
Sorry.
Okay, no lightning bolt. Do I need to see the creature for this? That I can see. What does this do at higher levels? An extra d6. I can see within range. Okay, now. Alright, then I'm just going to touch my... I'm just going to touch my throat, and lightning will crackle up it, and I'll step under Guppy, and I'm sorry, Guppy.
It's fine. I'm good.
Fair.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, wait, no. I just need to touch, right? I don't need to... I think this can work. Stop me if I'm wrong. I'm going to fly up beside Guppy by grabbing the sides of my cloak. And I'm going to look up and cast Dragon's Breath.
Ooh.
Just at the area above Guppy?
At the area above Guppy.
Sweet. Do you have a roll for it?
Yes. No. It's a 15-foot cone in that area.
Yeah. But I mean, like, what's the DC?
Fifth level.
There we go. Yeah.
That is not the right DC.
No.
So, my spell save DC should be Why is my proficiency 3? That's not right.
Did you not level?
Yeah.
I noticed there was some weird problem with some of the proficiency bonuses on the new sheets. Like it
Yeah,
wouldn't
for
add
some
any,
reason it
right?
was set to custom 3.
Oh, is it because they started as NPC sheets, maybe?
Probably.
Lame.
That doesn't usually happen, though, actually.
I
Whatever.
don't know. There's a
Doesn't
weird
matter.
glitch I hadn't encountered before.
Either way, it's 18.
All
Dang.
right,
Jesus.
and it's a dex save, which is
Yes.
There we go.
what's the
A
damage?
lightning, which I think has another effect.
I don't think so.
No, because I'm a sword sorcerer.
Oh yeah.
Gain. No, that's only if I get a melee attack. Okay. No, it has to be someone I can see. So never mind. I can move 10 more feet without provoking attacks of opportunity, so I'll just move back down.
There's an arcing blast of electricity that just sort of arcs around and outlines some sort of creature. You're in the brief moment that it's there, you can't really outline what it is, but it's like, what the fuck?
Real quick, is Guppy flying?
No.
Wait, what?
Guppy's not flying?
She's being suspended midair, but not
I
flying.
grappled it after hitting it, and it's up there, so I'm hanging from it.
Oh!
Seymour's hanging from it, and me and the kid are hanging from Seymour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a real crazy situation we got going here.
I understand this a little bit more.
Sierra. Sparks, you're muted.
Magnus
Okay.
here.
There's Magnus.
No, I'm here.
Oh, Sierra's Magnus.
Are
I'm
we
sorry.
trying to get out of here right now? Are we trying to run?
We have other people to save, right?
Yes.
Theoretically,
Yes.
Okay.
I like to imagine that all of us, like, fumbling with classes we don't normally play is just, like, these characters don't usually get out in the field. And they're just like, ah!
I'm a desk employee normally.
Yeah.
I started a winery. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Oh, the problem is that some of these are like things that I have to see it.
Yeah.
That's
Gee,
the problem
For
with spells.
magic casters.
Chef, why did you have to do this?
Why did none of us pack fairy fire?
I know.
That's on Monty. I'm sorry.
When do we fight creatures that need to be invisible all the time?
I think I could have gotten it, but I was like, yeah, I don't want it.
Oh god. Okay, is there any position that I can see, because my mind is stupid right now, that I can see to try and hit that thing? Would I hit anyone else?
No. You can make it clear. If there's a, unless you roll like a 1.
No, I'm talking with like a 60-foot cone. How about that?
Yeah, you can angle it so that should be fine.
Okay, then I'm going to do this, and we'll cast it at me. Mr. Whisker just did it for me.
Like you hold the cat up by the legs, like look like a gun,
Yeah,
and it just starts shooting
Laser
icicles
cats.
exactly.
out of its eyes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I shoot that at the thing. That damage is actually pretty dope. Dang it.
Is it,
That
is
is
it a spell?
right?
Huh?
It seems to
Yeah.
have succeeded on that.
Yeah, it succeeded.
Does it take half damage or no damage?
That's a half
Yeah.
damage. I know that one.
Yeah, it's half damage. It just doesn't say that on the thing.
Siri.
She's going to hold the door open with one hand, just in case, and pull out her gun and try to shoot right above where. Holding on to something, obviously.
This is like the opposite of Return of the Jedi with, like, a little higher!
Disadvantage still, right? Because it's invisible.
I have the
Yes.
high ground. This shadowy thing.
Ooh.
2020.
Don't matter.
Kablam. That was his hit?
Yeah, and then her bonus action. I think all these other ones need visual on the thing. Let me just check one other one. Strikes creature of her choice. Oh, this is fine. What's the range? Aw, real close. Okay. She's just gonna like boot the door with her foot and then come over here just so like swings open. She's gonna come over here and just like lift up her hand and use her bonus sorcerer point to quicken spell, bonus action, shocking lightning lure at it. Should be 15 feet if I'm here. It's only 10 feet off the ground from there, or is
Yeah.
it?
That
Cool.
that's it in range. So what's
What
the
level cast cantrip? That's no level for cantrip.
It likes to be annoying like that. So it needs to
that's
make a
not helpful.
strength save.
Yeah, and for lightning lure, it's gonna be a sorcerer one, so that needs my charisma thing. My thing is set up wrong. Let me get the DC for you.
Man, we did good on the theming with like lightning and thunder stuff with this group though.
Yeah, almost just like
Well, that's
fireball.
16.
I think a
Ninth
22
level
beats it.
fireball, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. The lightning lure goes nowhere.
Okay.
That's music.
Then she's gonna take a step back with her last 5 feet of movement. Oh no, wait, she has 10 more feet of movement because she's got extra speedy speed. Yeah, that's as far as she goes.
Yeah, I took all the cheesy songs from the original Resident Evil. I forgot how bad the soundtrack to this game is.
The sudden is really
Duh,
great
duh.
though.
It has to try to break free from Guppy to do anything. So, Guppy Seymour make an athletics or acrobatics
it-
check.
Nice.
12. It's an automatic.
Oh yeah, DC 12.
Yeah.
So it needs to. Yeah. Just...
Oh,
No, it's stuck.
oh my god! I can't believe that worked!
The one bad roll this thing makes all night.
And it's this important, man.
Guys!
Hang on, I want to check something as well, real fast.
Guys, Guppy's the stupidest character I ever made. This is so dumb.
We love her.
Okay, never mind. Carry on.
Bishop.
Wait, hold on. What happened to Guppy?
Amazing.
Nothing. It's just stuck because it's got Seymour hanging from it.
It
Okay.
flails like Seymour flails wildly from side to side as it tries to break out, but
Cool,
to
I'm
no avail.
just gonna shoot him.
We're
Let's
just
go.
gunning this thing down.
Yep, I have 3 shots. Beep, beep, beep. Bringing back the old one. Oh shoot, that's not. Ignore the rage.
Is
Miss,
Bishop
miss.
on?
Sorry.
Third one hits.
I have a water bottle somewhere.
Bishop's firing widely up into the ceiling, but they're pretty sure one of those hit.
Is it making noises of pain?
Not from those ones, no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Over to Roger Dodger.
I really like to try to use this whip I got once. It's got a reach of 10. If I'm like standing over here, can it try to attack it, or is it too high?
Sure. I'll say that's within range.
Thank you. I just want to try it once. Alright.
Woo!
Dang. Dang.
The damage, though.
Roger Dodger whips at the air, but cracks against nothing.
I would like to say that whenever he cracks this whip, it goes.
Oh god.
Boom.
It's great.
Everybody loses.
Hide.
Everybody permanently gets -1 to hearing for the rest of the game. Guffy.
Guffy's gonna look around at you guys and say, does anyone need to get up close and personal with this thing?
Got to see it.
I'm good down here.
Well, let me read something real fast.
Because everything is seeing. You've got to see.
Yeah, sorry, I can't do. I can get you guys up here, but I can't make you see him. Shit.
Oh. I know, I left Quick behind. Quick is holding the door open. He just like a little owl going, "Ooh," in the doorway.
Alright, fuck it. It's a good trick, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm casting Enlarge on Seymour. So maybe he's touching the ground now?
Oh my god.
So if anyone needs to come up here, you can just walk up Seymour.
Oh my god.
And Seymour's gonna attack the thing again, with a bonus.
You can only make one attack if one hand is grabbed.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, yeah. I'll attack him once. Yeah, sure. Boosh. Oh.
That is a miss.
Dang it. And I'm concentrating now. That's my turn.
Inquisitor Hoskins.
Yeah, so my laptop crashed, but it should be fine. Now, I wouldn't have disadvantage of the attack since I've marked it and I know where it is, right?
Yes.
Alright, now, Jeff, can you look at my sheet quickly?
Hang on, let me double check this. You always know the direction. So you know which direction it's in, it'd still be disadvantage.
Oh. And I don't know where it is, so I can't use my blood curse of holding, right?
No. I don't believe so.
Okay. One last thing. When I reload my weapon, can that be a bonus action, or is that always an attack action?
I believe that's an attack action for yours.
Okay. I'm still trying to log in so I can look at my other blood curses, but the main thing... You know what? If someone else is going next, they can just go now, because it's going to take me a second.
Alright, we'll come back when you're ready.
Yep.
Sanvi.
God, I wish I could fucking see it.
I think I know what it is. I'm gonna ask Jeff if I'm right at the end of this.
Is there a skylight above us that it's hanging from? I think I've missed that.
There's a hole in the upper floor landing.
Yeah, there's a second floor balcony that's above it, and then above that is like a chandelier.
Does everything look super broken up there? Like
Aside
the
from the
wood?
gunshots that you just put in, no.
Okay. Would shatter probably break it?
You can try.
Dude, if the chandelier doesn't come down during this spooky side quest, we failed.
I'll do it. I'll center the point on the ceiling, because I'm guessing it's hanging from the ceiling.
Wow, we're being so loud.
I definitely don't think. Yeah. What's the HP of a roof?
Oh, I might have this. Hang on.
Shit,
Is
wait,
it
this,
a well-made roof?
the
Yes.
spell is double to things that are, like, not alive, right?
Creatures. I don't know if that counts towards...
Oh, okay.
Dang, this cheat sheet doesn't have doors and stuff on it. Thought it did. Can't help.
I'm sorry.
No, I have a cool cheat sheet that I got that has all sorts of fun information on it. It just doesn't have that, unfortunately.
So. Okay, the hit points of a chandelier are actually outlined in the book.
Of course they are.
Hit points. Chandeliers have 18 hit points.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that chandelier basically explodes and falls to the ground.
We've accomplished one thing at least.
Oof. This is gonna be bad. This is.
Oh, it's gonna hit us. Fuck. I didn't think this part out.
but does it still hit the creature too? Was that your idea?
This is gonna be a chaotic mess.
I have no idea. I just wanted to break the roof.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, Ryan.
So Bishop and Guppy, give me a DC 14 Dex save.
Guppy or Seymour?
You know what? I'm gonna say Guppy because it's just landed on her in that particular.
Oh,
image.
okay, that's cool.
I just kind of imagine this as Sanvi being extremely, extremely done.
Taking 18 damage on a fail and 9 on a success.
And making a con save. Oh no, Seymour's little again.
But he's still hanging on.
But he's still hanging on.
There is this crash of the chandelier and bits of the roof down on you. Bishop, Dex save. And there's a weird thud where something invisible hits the ground nearby.
I
Is
think
Seymour
Sparks
still hanging on it?
said be right back. She might not
Oh,
be back.
she did. I'm gonna roll for her then real quick.
dun dun. Dun dun.
Dun dun.
Bishop took
Dun
Dun
dun.
dun.
I want to swing on the chandelier.
Chandelier.
So there's a chaotic mess now, thanks to Sanvi.
That
Yay.
was half of what I wanted to happen.
What the fuck?
It's on the ground now. Okay, that was my fault.
Welcome to the club, Sanvi. You finally joined the Chaos Crew.
Oh,
I resent this.
Oh, you did it yourself.
okay.
Oh god, what just happened?
No, don't tell me it died!
Did you mean represent?
It died in the crash.
Oh my god!
I hate this.
the shatter knocked it down to 1 hit point, and then the fall killed it.
Oh,
Can I
Oh
see
my
it?
god.
what is it? Please
We are the
tell
most
us.
inept adventurers.
What is it?
Is that a
Spider.
Is that a fucking invisibility spider?
Yeah, and this thing like crashes onto the floor, and very slowly it sort of phases in
It's a phase spider.
around you, like but on the upper, like it's definitely a spider body, but the upper half has sort of a twisted elven frame.
Oh, creepy.
Drider.
Oh no.
Yeah,
There are
What-
driders here?
whatever it was,
There was a
doesn't-
Drider.
it looks like some twisted abomination, and it just sort of like awkwardly twitches and like
my
crashes up
God.
before its legs turn inward and just stops moving.
Oh, that was. This is on recording, right? This is recording, right? You can't make this shit up. Oh my god.
Seymour gets the chandelier off of me and Bishop.
Sanvi just looks at it like, holy fuck, that killed it?
Wait, do I take that damage from the chandelier?
I already applied it.
Okay, cool.
Well, good job.
I just wanted to get it off the ceiling.
Well, you did
Well, you
that.
did.
Good job.
Is this why you
Sanvi's
guys just
like-
do really stupid shit all the time?
So
It only looks stupid. It's always a good idea.
I have a question about Driders. Do they hunt alone or in packs?
good question.
Guess
I
we'll
don't
find
think
out.
anybody here would know.
History check, go.
Abominations from the Dark Rift.
I'm just gonna grab this kid's hand. And just pull him along.
Yeah,
nope,
he's ducked down behind one of the armor suits with his hands over his ears. But he hasn't
Yeah.
like missed a thing. Like his eyes are just wide open. Like, oh man, this is awesome.
Hmm. I need to be right back.
With that, the party leaves the room.
Yep. Guess we're going this. Oh, we're going outside? Okay.
Oh, I assumed.
yeah, that's the way that.
Is that? I mean, there were other people, right?
Giving a quick look of the mansion. You don't find any trace of them until you get into the basement. There were no survivors.
She called it.
That would have been my guess as well, but I didn't feel like it was not what Sari would have said. And I'm just glad that was validated.
I'm gonna at Magnus on that one.
That is
Is Hoskins gonna like make us recover the bodies or something?
He'll have to file a report and probably have the actual people take care of it.
Yeah,
Technically,
like-
he was never here.
Ah,
You can send the bobbies in, and they will just clear this place from top to bottom if they have to. You may get a report later on with a better understanding of what happened here tonight, but the answers are not forthcoming for now. And I didn't find all the secrets in the mansion, so I could probably reuse this in a different game, which will be fun.
Were we able to recover the treasure chest that fell through the floor of the safe?
Getting down there, it was empty.
Dang it!
I figured as much.
They took all their treasures when they left the mansion.
But
we have no idea why this happened.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not. Where the hell did that thing come from?
Don't know, don't care, don't get paid enough.
We can
I'll
play
write
I'm
up
not paying you.
I'll write up a report later on. I shouldn't give myself more work, but I am.
Not
That'll probably detail what their police were able to find about this whole incident.
Okay.
no.
You can just,
don't
like-
pay her. I pay her. Well, one of us does.
Let me
Well,
rephrase,
apparently
don't
not
know, don't
enough.
care, not in my job description.
You volunteered to come this way.
Not happily. It's either this or the whole world dies.
But you guys drive back into town. Well into the night by now. The first stop you make is to the Addington estate, where you reunite Archie with his grandfather,
Aw.
who apparently has been waiting up sick all night with all the lights on.
Aw.
Runs out, hugs his grandchild, brings him into the house.
So nice when a grandparent can be reunited with their grandchild.
There was options in that scene, I swear.
I'm done for the night.
I don't know if that was in character or out of character.
Oh,
Sound
Hoskins
like it
isn't
was in
showing up
character.
here.
Once Addington hands Archie off to some servants to make sure that he's very well fed and taken care of. But he turns back to you, Sari, in particular. I'm very sorry for what I said to you in the office. Please
That's okay.
understand the situation.
I do.
I will advise the king not to take up Galcian's demands. It may take time, but in the meantime, I will make sure that a small squadron of our finest warships are detached to Cortagata. They will be at your disposal.
I don't suppose that in light of the current rescue and our previous communications that we've had with you, that we could potentially barter some guns into that deal?
We could try to arrange something. I will see what we can do. Come by my office in the morning.
Sure.
And the rest of the group gets back onto the truck and drives off into the night.
Never to be seen again.
Don't end me.
Wait, no, I need that truck back. It's a rental.
Wilma! And I think that's where we'll call this session for the night.
Oh boy.
Hey.
So, logistically, if she were to go back in the morning and negotiate stuff, would she be able to get any moonstone guns for people, or?
I will roll a treasure roll, and I will see what that will be able to work out to for guns.
Cool. Once that comes out, anyone who wants moonstone guns, if that works out, go at it. I already have one.
I think Rook might be.
Sari is not needed any of this stuff, so.
I'm back. What?
Cass is set. I don't think we're gonna use Bishop again, so I think I'm good.
I think
Hunter-
Mandy just came back.
Hello.
We're gonna call here for tonight.
Okay.
And then I'm sorry, go ahead.
Was Roger Dodger gonna get played again?
I don't think he is.
Okay, so just a gun for Rook is all.
I mean,
Wait.
once you got the whip for him, that's like his weapon now, so.
Oh, okay.
signature weapon.
Would
So this-
go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, I was going to talk about the monster.
I was just gonna ask if Serafina would be able to get slightly better armor on her way out of town.
Yeah,
I
you'd
don't
be
know
able
if
to
they have
stop at
anything
the
like-
stores and figure stuff out. I don't think they'd
Yeah,
have
okay.
anything like super fancy right now.
Yeah, she's just looking. I think she has like a just basic elven chain. So if there's any pluses that are like studded leather armor or elven chain that are better than just normal, anything is better than what she has. But I don't know if they'll have any pluses, but can bother me about that later.
No, they wouldn't have anything fancy just up for sale right now.
Okay, and she is stuck with her armor. So squish. Anyway, you're gonna talk about the monster?
So basically, to grapple anyone, it had to do its own DC 16 stealth check, which it couldn't make for both of them. So if it had succeeded on that stealth check, I just would have taken the token off the page, and they would have been like, where's Sanvi?
Wait.
Oh my god, no.
Oh man.
Oh my god, no.
Is that based on our passives or just in general? Because that's lower than Sari's passive.
I think it's just an ability.
I'm sorry, DC 22.
I was
Oh,
gonna say
Jesus.
16 is lower than Sari's
16's low.
passive.
This thing is crazy stealth. DC 22.
Okay.
It then has an ability. They have the ability to web you, which I took from some of the other giant spiders. And there's like, if this thing rolled particularly well, you guys would have been super screwed.
That's super cool, and I'm also super glad it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Just this entire party goes into the mansion and never come back. We don't get the favor and we on stuff.
Oh my god. Oh, that'd
I
be
designed this to be
terrible.
kind of like super hard in a lot of ways. There's some stuff in the basement too, but
Did we ever figure out what was behind the soft walls?
Yeah, it was secret passages.
Creeper
secret
hallways.
passage
Oh,
that
yeah.
would have led down into the basements.
Oh my god.
Why we didn't go down that one?
Hey, Sanvi's still alive.
Zombie
Yay.
killed it.
I don't know how the fuck that.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
The
was
only resources I used that whole time were 2 sorcery points.
It really like I loved this, but we were all so fucking dumb, and that was the best part. Just how badly that went was the best part.
So I was trying to figure out what the hell this thing was because the only thing that I know in my brain that can stay invisible and also do other stuff at the same time are invisible stalkers. I'm like, but they don't have reach. What the fuck is Jeff throwing at us?
Well,
Nope,
so
this is
my
just a souped up
thing-
drider.
Yeah, so my thing was that, like, I had the detect magic at first in the beginning, so when, like, Sanvi was getting dragged off, I was like, did I not get pinged or, like, see anything at all? Like,
Did not.
that's
It
what I
wasn't the
was like,
invisibility
"Oh my
spell. It's
God,
more like a
what?"
chameleon kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh my god, it's not magic based.
sucks.
It's so this is totally not my alley. Oh my god. I felt useless. And then, but I mean, the force wall was pretty cool.
Yeah, you made it work.
Yeah, most of my spells that I have are also you have to see them to do stuff, so I feel ya.
All right, I'm going to stop the recording real quick.
All right.
Nice.
I'm literally never taking fairy fire off my druid for my Sunday game ever, ever
Yeah.
again.